Are you a manager or specialist and you have been looking for your dream job with a new employer in a different country for a while now, but without much success? Or would you like to do that, but you don't even know where to start? If you are in a situation like that, then this podcast episode is made for you. Hello and welcome to my show. I'm Michael Kaiser. I work as an international career coach and I help managers and specialists get the job they want with a new employer abroad. Now there's a lot I can teach you on how to conduct a perfect job search, but the good news is, in my opinion, there are only 3 major aspects you need to understand and get right in order to become successful with it. And today I would like to talk about the first of them. My advice is to never start the search for open positions in another country without defining a clear focus for your search first. Now, in order to help you understand why such a focus is so important, I need to explain a common mistake to you that a lot of job seekers make and that prevents them from becoming successful for an extended period of time. And that has to do with the assumption that the decision who gets the job in the end is based on the core competence of the candidates. So basically the question if they can do the job well or not. And this is not the case. In the final round of job interviews, usually all remaining candidates can do this job well, whatever the job is. So the remaining ones at the end of the process can all do the job. So the hiring managers need to look at the details that differentiate the candidates still, and they will make the decision to pick the candidate that can offer the most attractive add-ons, nice to have, so to speak, on top of the core competence that all candidates at this stage have. So in order to help you understand what that means, I have prepared 3 examples. They are simplified, but in this way they should be able to see you, help you see clearly what the issue is and how this could look like in your very own situation. The first example is, let's say you are looking for a position of procurement manager. Then the reason why you get offered the particular position may have to do with the fact that you actually studied chemistry many years ago. So you do have still some chemical knowledge and understanding. And the hiring manager believes that for this particular position, it may be helpful because as a procurement manager, you will be able to understand the materials you want to buy for the company better than others, so you can make better decisions. Is this really necessary for the position? No, but as you have it, it is seen as a really nice to have, a detail that adds value to your experience profile, and the other candidates don't have it, and that basically becomes the decisive factor why you get the offer and the others don't. Or let's say you are looking for a position as a pediatrician in a European country, for example in Germany or in the UK, and obviously your core competence would be medical experience and so on and knowledge. But the reason why you get offered the position may have to do with the fact that you also speak some basic Japanese, and as there's a big Japanese community in that particular area, people think that it may be helpful if you have this kind of language skill. Is this really necessary? No, not at all, but it is nice to have, and if they have a choice, then why not offer the job to someone with this kind of special skill? Or let's say you are looking for a position as a construction site manager, then the decisive factor may become the fact that you have you have experience with dealing with government corruption, and that happens to be of interest to this company because this may be an issue for them from time to time or whatever. So as you can see, it is very often the little things that actually make the decision, and that means for your job search that you should only look for open positions where you can offer more than just the core competence. And in order to do that, you first need to become aware of your unique profile yourself, obviously. So what you should do is start with identifying your unique competence or experience profile, especially identifying all the aspects that you have that others may not have, that are on top of what you would consider the actual experience and competence that is required for the job you want to do. So you need to understand your profile as a whole and not just the main aspects of it. And once you have done that, once you have become aware of your unique profile, then you will know what else you can bring to the table beyond your core competence, and you will be able to then select only the vacancies where you know that the other side will be particularly interested in all the goodies that you have to offer beyond what is expected anyway. So this is the way to do it. You become aware of your unique profile yourself with all the details first. Then you use that to define a search profile for your search for vacancies abroad that includes as many of these aspects. And if you do so, then you will only apply for positions from now on where you know that you will likely be considered as a top candidate right from the beginning, because you have so much more to offer than just what all the other candidates are likely to have as well. And if you do it like that, then this approach saves you a lot of time, because you will then limit your search to only the positions where you have an actual chance of becoming the candidate of choice, of getting the job offer in the end. And you ignore all the positions that you could also excel in, but you have too few arguments really to convince the other side that you are the one they should give the job to. And it's likely that there are other candidates who have better chances because they have better specialties to offer that you may not in the given situation. So this is my first big advice. If you incorporate that in your search for open positions abroad, then it can save you a lot of time and increase your chances to get positive feedback, more invitations for job interviews, and so on than before. If you would like to get help with that, then I'll be very happy to be there for you. If this is of interest for you, then please go to my website. There is on the homepage already a button that you can click on, and that lets you apply for a free orientation session with me. This is a detailed Zoom call we are going to have, where we analyze your current situation, your goals. We will define the best way forward, the best strategy, and of course, I'll let you know how I can help you with all of that best. If this is of interest to you, just go to the website, click on the button, book the free call with me, and then we'll sit together and discuss all the details. There is also a LinkedIn group that I recently started, and that provides further information on how to conduct a successful job search abroad. And it is especially there for people to connect with others who are on the same journey, because it's more fun if you don't go on that road by yourself. And it's good to find others that you can share your experiences with and get tips and advice. And so that is another thing that's free of charge and should further help you make progress with your job search. If you haven't done it, then please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, activate the bell, leave me a like, please. That also helps with the algorithm. And please leave me a comment on what kind of topics you are interested in for future podcast episodes, because then I can make sure that I actually speak about the things that actually matter to you. I would like to wish you the best for your job search abroad, and I will be back with the next episode on the second big aspect for your job search here very soon.